Hello. Now we are looking new point, which is the advantages of solar cell. That is how solar cell is useful. So first point, solar cell obtain energy from sun and transfer these into usable electricity. So solar cell, as we are getting the energy from sun, which is free source, and it is converted into usable electricity. And we know in today life, in most of field, electricity is used to work or to run engine, machines, even in domestic use also. Renewable energy. The energy can use both to generate electricity and heat, either through solar, uh, solar VP system or solar thermal system. It is renewable energy, means this energy will not end. We are getting continuous this energy from sun. We can convert it in electricity or heat, and we know the electricity again we can convert into different form, because we know the law of energy. Energy can transfer from one form to other form. Then is eco-friendly energy. Eco-friendly means it not affect to environment. So eco-friendly energy, when the installation is made, solar cell can be operate at almost no cost. So in between there is no any cost required when that solar cell is installed, except if any there is maintenance is required. If any damage or any problem occur with the system, that time the maintenance is required. Otherwise, there is no single rupees is required for maintenance of the solar cell. Next, environmentally friendly energy. When solar cell produce energy without any pollution, because in today days we are looking that different sources when we are using, like fuel, that is petrol, diesel, that time a lot of pollution will occur, and which is harmful for us. While when we are using solar cell, there is no any kind of pollution to the air, or as well as pollution of water, because when we are producing electricity by thermal plant, there is pollution occurs in water also, that avoid due to solar cell. Long term energy. This system often have long time and good durability. Means lifetime of that such solar cell is considerable large. So we not required to replace it again and again. Once it set up, then at least 20 to 30 years same setup we can use. That means in short, it is durable. Then solar cell can be installed virtually anywhere, in field, on the roof of building. So anywhere means we required free space only. So there is not a specific region required. The region only, there should be free solar light. Light should be incident on that. Solar light should be incident. Such any place we can keep that solar cells. But that solar cell having some limitations. That limitations are the main disadvantages of solar energy is the initial cost and installation is much higher, because this installation cost or their price is greater, because what are the materials required of silicon plates and some uh, the anti-reflection coating and the system, its cost is considerable more than other systems. But nowadays, silicon and semiconductors, which is required in to construct the solar cells, it has some subsidies. Also, government provides some funding. So nowadays, or within some years, this limitation will be overcome. And if you think this is a limitation, but as the it is durability and less maintenance cost, uh, the one-time investment is okay to use. Next is, most type of solar cell require large areas to achieve average efficiency. That point is to be noted, less efficiency. So as compared to that, some cells having less efficiency as compared to whatever the surface area required. So this is important point, because it having efficiency near about uh, a very small efficiency. It vary with device to device. So if you have seen efficiency which is 12 to 17%, to that how much light incident on that. So wherever in cities where less space is available, that time it is a drawback. But in rural areas or wherever the empty space, there is no problem regarding to requirement of large area. Next is, efficiency of solar cell is affected due to weather and air pollution. Weather condition affect the efficiency, means a cloudy region, when the in rainy season, that time it not gives uh, desirable output due to cloudy due to cloud and rain. Whereas even then, if there is air pollution, when such uh, some layers of the different gases and there on the surface in atmosphere, it affect to reach sunlight on panel, so it affects the efficiency. This is about the advantages and limitations of solar cell. Now we'll see the application of solar cell. Solar cell are largely used for providing electricity to rural and remote areas where grid installation is difficult. So in remote areas, even the militaries, when uh, a normal transformer, means electric lines are not there, that time these solar panels are more useful. Solar cells are used to powering the telecommunication system. Solar cells are used to powering, means to provide electricity to telecommunication system in rural and remote areas, such as transmission of signals, radio, TV sets, energy, telephone systems, etc. Means telecommunication system means mostly we can see the antennas, either it is antenna of mobile or TV. In rural areas, we know there is load shedding problems, so a lot of time there is no electricity, and that time if there is that antenna or telephone system or mobile system or TV, if it is not that signal is not working, then it will be may affect to that system, because they nowadays the mobile is very essential for us, and that time such solar panels are used to provide electricity to such mobile antennas. Solar cell is used extensively to pump water from wells and rivers to villages for domestic consumption and irrigation crops. See, in rural areas, for supply the waters to civilians as well as for irrigation to crops, these solar cells are very useful. Next is, in space, solar energy use to power the satellite and space vehicles. In space, there's only one source which provide energy to satellites and space vehicles. Because up to when the satellites reach to its desired position, that time from Earth we are providing the fuels. But after that, we could not provide continuous fuel to that satellite. So solar panels are attached to that satellites, and complete work of that satellite is on the basis of solar energy only. Okay. And lastly, mainly many consumers products such as watches, toys, calculators, emergency power system use the solar cell. See, nowadays some watches, toys, or calculator, the scientific calculator which we are using, it use solar cell. There is dual power supply. A small cell is also inside the cell, inside the calculator, and solar panel. Now you can observe your calculator, scientific calculator, where solar panel is there. Due to that solar panel, number of years you can use same calculator without changing the battery. You can check it at least some years, 5 to 10 years, need not to change the battery of your calculator. Okay, this is about advantages, limitations, and applications of solar cell.